Welcome to another episode of Harsh Mind. And in today's episode, I'm going to be discussing eating disorders. And we're going to be discussing one eating disorder per episode as we go along. But before I proceed, please like, share, and subscribe and press the bell icon for further updates. So what is an eating disorder? An eating disorder is a serious mental health condition where a person has unhealthy attitude, thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, around food, eating, and body weight, right? And every eating disorder is different because they have their own characteristics and symptoms. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing something known as anorexia nervosa. So what is anorexia nervosa? Anorexia nervosa is the intense fear of gaining weight. Now, this can come from having a distorted, body image, right? When a person looks into the mirror, they don't see their normal self, right? They see it through filters, right? They assume when they look at themselves, they think that they carry a lot more weight, right? They have a lot more body weight than they actually do, right? This can result in imposing, intense restrictions on the quantity of their food that they choose to intake, right? And because of which they can actually become underweight, right? And not in a good way. They become underweight, right? Over or under, they both are not desirable, I would say, but they become underweight, and because of that, it can start interfering with their health, physical health as well, right? And this can actually be very dangerous. This can have a lot of other physical symptoms, right? This can affect the functioning of their normal functioning of their other body parts as well, right? This is accompanied by usually anorexia nervosa can be accompanied by bulimia, which I'll talk about later. They can also resort to not just eating very less, but also intense exercise sessions followed by their eating, right? Anything in extreme, anything done excessively is never good, right? Which is why this particular set of behavior qualifies as a disorder.